Bro, pay attention to when you relapse or when you feel like you're going to relapse. Like, pay attention to everything around you, your surroundings, the people that you be with, the food you be consuming, the situations you be in, the like substances you be putting in your body if you still do or whatever. Like, how you be feeling, how the world is fucking. Even the smallest things I feel like could take into account, like even the fucking moon, bro. Like, what's the moon doing or whatever. Like, if you believe in that shit spiritually though, right? Like, if you don't, that's cool. I mean, fuck it. But yeah, bro, like, take into account everything that's around you that's going on, because like I feel like it's sometimes when you do relapse or you feel like you really gonna, like, you're on the edge of like letting it go, like, man, I feel like it's kind of a built up like negative energy that needs to get out of you. Like, I'm not saying that that's a reason to relapse or whatever, but I feel like when I get to that point, bro, it's like my body feels so toxic. Like, and then I think back, like, what was I doing? What, like, why do I feel this way? Like, I find when I just stick to myself, and like, this ain't no excuses to not be fucking sociable and shit like that, but I mean, to an extent, I think if you're like a really high vibrational person and you're really just trying to focus on yourself all the fucking time, man, you become so susceptible to other people's energies, like taking in other people's energies and shit like that, and it can really taint what you're doing, especially if you're a natural born empath or whatever, right? Like, especially if you just always from a kid, always just taking in other people's energy, and you can feel the room, you can feel the people, you can feel everything. Like, man, when you always like trying to do your own shit and like focus on your goals and stuff like that, and then you have a moment when you're around other people and you eating shit food and they're consuming shit, and even if you're not consuming any like substances like drinking or whatever, like, man, that energy rubs off on you. Their conversations rub off on you. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know, sometimes I think when you're really trying to commit to retention and shit like that, sometimes you do relapse and it's for a purpose, or you feel like relapsing. Like, you got to find a way to purge that yourself of like negative energy, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I'll give this for an example. Like, for a few weeks I've been good, and like the urges are always going to be a thing, obviously. Like, you're never going to keep them at bay, or like, when you have urges, it's a good sign, you know what I mean? It means that you're really on your shit, you're really doing good. But like, say for example, sorry, excuse me, but for an example, right, like, for me personally, for the past few weeks, like, I've been good, I've been like getting urges, but I've been on my shit, I've been trying to like edit videos. Like, I know this is more of my uncut videos and shit like that, but trying to like make video ideas, write scripts, and do all that stuff. And like, I've been really like working on my cardio and stuff. You know, I never do that shit, but yeah, like, just kind of just realizing that speed is everything. And if you sitting still, then it's bad for you, right? Like, especially when you want retention, right? Unless it's like meditation or reading, like, do not sit still. Do not sit still, bro. Like, man, that's where the bad things come. That's where you could really get fucked up and shit just goes left, and you give it all up and you just go back to your old habits and all that shit. But yeah, like this, for example, bro, like, what I'm trying to say, I'm getting off the topic a bit here, but pay attention to everything that's going on around you when you feel like you really gonna fuck up and relapse, or you do relapse, bro. Like, so past few weeks I've been good, I've been focused on my shit, right? And then me and my girl, we were at like my family friends birthday party, right, at a bar. And like, man, I don't even fucking drink anymore. Like, I've had so many problems with that shit. Like, that shit could just fucking ruin my life like that again if I ever fell off, but lose everything that I've ever worked for, right? But yeah, so I'm just that alone, me being in a late night bar type scenario with like people who are just surrounding themselves with like hedonistic energy, or sorry, I'm just surrounding myself with hedonistic, like nihilistic shit, like just living for pleasurable weekends and cashing out on like self-loathing and self pleasure, I guess you should say, right? But that's no disrespect to you. Like, if you do that, like, I think it's okay for once in a while, like say summer nights, like going to cottage and doing all that shit, do whatever you got to do, right? But man, bars are the worst, bro, because that's just people that be doing that every single fucking weekend. I don't care how much money you make during the week, bro. Like, I look around and I see people and I'm like, bro, most of these people are just people that just like cashed out on self pleasure, you know, just like people that never really want to even. It's not even if you win at your dream and actually get your dream, bro. Like, it's just, bro, I could respect you way more if you tried at your dream and you failed and everyone else is laughing at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. I look at that person, I'm like, bro, you tried, you fucking gave it your all. Like, man, I could respect you from the soul, from everything, like from my deepest part of my heart, my brain, and everything, bro. If I see you tried at your fucking dreams, bro, man, I give you your flowers no matter what. But yeah, fuck, so these videos, man, I get so on a tangent here, but right, so we chilling, it's just one of my family members' birthdays, right? And it's like probably like 20, 25 people at these two long tables, right? And man, me and my girl are the same, bro. Like in this kind of situation, obviously, like, man, I stopped drinking, and then like kind of a year later, she stopped drinking and stuff. So it's like we're so bad at being around these types of situations because people are just so loud and rowdy, and all they want to do, like, nobody wants to talk about serious shit, right? Like, nobody. And I don't blame them, right? Like, I'm not, like, I think I used to be a person that I used to sit there and I used to be like, why don't people ever talk about serious shit? Why, you know, in my head, oh, everyone's so fake. Like, come on, nobody ever talks about real life shit. Like, but now I'm at the point, like, I just stopped preaching and I'm like, bro, I'm just here to show up. You've seen it. I showed up. I care for my family. I'm here. But it's like I can't preach no more. I got to be there for the dinner and just dip. You know what I mean? Like, but man, I realized, especially after weeks or almost like a little bit more than a month of like being retained and like having a good streak or whatever, like, man, you realize how much you really just pulling in everybody's energy. And I'm like, especially with the eye contact thing, bro, like, especially when you, like, retention makes you really just lock eyes with people, and people will be like, damn, there's something about this dude, right? Like, people, even if you're the most dumbed down, not spiritualistic person and shit, like, you're not an empathetic person, you can't like feel energy or anything like that, people notice, like, when they look in your eyes and they lock onto your fucking eyes and shit, right? It's weird as fuck. But I swear, with the locking on with people's eyes and shit, bro, I'm like, man, I gotta realize, like, even though I can't do it, doesn't mean I should do it to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta use my spirit of discernment and be like, maybe I shouldn't be locking eyes with this person, even if I'm trying to listen to what they're saying, because it's like, man, eye contact, protect your eyes too at the same time, because you're just taking in other people's energies all the time. And even like, bro, it's weird, bro. Sometimes the most drunk fucking person who's so like smoke so much weed, smoke so much cigarettes and all that, man, sometimes they just be like staring at you while they talking to you and stuff, and I'm like, bro, I don't even want to look at you. Like, it's so disrespectful and it makes me sound like a piece of shit, but I'm like, you gotta protect your energy, especially when you trying to be a good person and really trying to cash out on your dreams and what you want to do and stuff like that. Like, you really trying to get at it and like wake up the next day and work out or make a video or make good food or read books or just meditate or whatever, right? Like, it's weird because you feel like you're absorbing other people's energy through your eye contact, and I'm realizing, I'm like, bro, maybe I shouldn't be staring into people's eyes like this, because I'm giving them energy and I'm consuming some of their energy by looking straight dead in the eyes all the time. But yeah, bro, like, I realized that, like, it's weird because even though, like, for weeks or a little bit over a month or whatever, like, I've had urges and I felt like not that I'm gonna fall off, but like I'm like, oh, I'm pretty close to the edge there. Like it's your mind's flirting with it and like relapse and stuff. But it's not like how it is at certain points when you actually do relapse, or you feel like you're fucked and like you can't think of anything else. Like after that night, being around so many people like that, like I feel like my energy was tainted. Like I feel like I absorbed so much toxic energy of just being around people and stuff like that. Like I don't like basic conversations, and I don't like being around people who are just like touchy, real fucking touchy and real fucking drunk and shit like that. And right, like that's how it was though. Like I feel so rude, and I don't want to be like an entitled narcissistic person like towards that shit, but I feel like you gotta be though, like especially when you're trying to do good. Like you're not just trying to be like all about yourself because you think you're actually better than yourself. You're trying to be about yourself because you're trying to do good for yourself so you can do good for other people. You know what I mean? But like after that, bro, like you fucking, like I come back and I just, and not to mention like me and my girl, like we when we're always around ourselves, like we're pretty good. Like we could bicker sometimes and shit like that, but we get through it. You know what I mean? Like we know how to get through it and shit like that. Like we know how to deal with it, especially when it's just ourselves. Excuse me, sorry, I gotta fix my tank top. Riding down my titties here, but yeah, we good, right? Like we could bicker and stuff like that, but I don't know, bro. It's weird because like it feels like we're both so empathetic and like absorb other people's energies, and we're so anxious around other people, and our anxiety is different. She's anxious because like she feels so anxious around other people. I'm anxious because I hate the fact that I gotta dumb myself down. I hate the fact that I gotta like be a fake person just to talk to people like that. It gives me so much, like it's not even anxiety for me. Like for my girl, it's anxiety for sure, because she feels like she can't talk over people, or she's such a soft-spoken woman. Like she's just very feminine, and I love that about her. But for me, it's more, I feel fucking like male aggression, the fact that I'm like, what am I fucking doing? Like okay, sure, I showed up, now I got to get the fuck out, bro. Like I hate having to be like dumb myself down to have, like I shouldn't have to dumb myself down to talk about like simplistic mindset shit like with people. Like that just ain't me. It's not what I want to do. It's not how I want to feel. It's funny that I'm talking about her and she calls right now, but I'm doing this, so I'll call her back. But yeah, bro, like man, after that, like so I feel like I'm taking in all these energies, and I feel like I'm being rude to these people, but I'm like I'm trying, but I'm like, bro, like I can't, I'm just not this person to like fake it all the time, like fake these conversations is bullshit like that. But right, like so afterwards, like me and my girl get in the car and we start driving, and like it's just like we absorb so much people's energy, and we just start like arguing, like bad arguing. Like if any of you are in a relationship or whatever, like you guys know the difference between just bickering and like you get through it and you love each other always, but like bad arguing, like you feel like you just like yelling at each other, and like you really like saying hateful things to each other that you truly don't mean, if that makes any sense. But and I'm not blaming, like I mean, I don't want this to sound like I'm not accountable, because I mean, man, everything that happens to me is my fault, regardless. Like, no matter what I'm saying, I'm just like pontificating, philosophizing. I don't know what the word would be, but if that's even a word, correct me, please. But yeah, everything that happens to me is my fault, right? But I feel like I let so much energy into my body from other people, like people touching me and staring into my eyes and like talking to me and shit like that, that it just like built up toxic energy in my body. And I felt like this toxic energy is like poisoning me, and I feel like I'm just like on edge. Like I feel so aggressive in a bad way, because I think on retention, you have aggressiveness in like a good way. That is like, don't avoid that. Like that's good. Like be aggressive, be assertive, and it's like a good, healthy type of way of being like aggressive and shit. But then there's like a toxic way that it feels like your energy is just built up with like such bullshit that it feels like your body and your muscles and your every single nerve is just like toxic. Like you just mad at everything. Like you just want to punch everything. You want to kick everything. That sounds horrible, but you know what I mean? Like for no goddamn reason. And you know you're not like that as a person. But I don't know, man. You gotta pay attention. And also too, like, if you spiritual, like, I mean, I know it's hard, it's kind of silly sometimes saying that shit because it's like the new age, like some of the new age spirituality shit be corny as fuck, but bro, I swear if you're like spiritual and stuff, bro, I swear it comes in every single form, bro. Like, I mean, I eat out and stuff like that, but I realize how much, like, having your food made by, like, random, like, by people and shit like that, man, it's the most random shit, right? Like, I don't know, man. Sorry, she's calling me back again. I lose my train of thought here, but like even your food can be tainted, right? Like depending on who the person that made your food at the restaurant or whatever, right? Like it could be, man, it could be so bad for you. Like I swear, like if, like no matter who it is, like even if your girl loves you, but if you piss your girl off and she's making food and she's angry, that angry will go into your body. Like you'll feel that. You'll feel if she's angry and anxious. Don't ever let your girl, like, if she's angry and anxious and cooking, bro, just like stop her, bro. Like even if you're hungry, bro, just stop that shit and help her get out of her fucking mood until she is out of her mood a little bit, and like she starts cooking with like, I don't know, more of a happier demeanor, because she's gonna put that energy into the food of like being angry and shit and anxious, and you're gonna feel that into your body, I swear. And I think that could happen at restaurants and stuff. You gotta be careful because, I mean, it's really hard because I still eat out and shit, but I think once I get to a point, I'm gonna stop eating out, and like, I mean, that's a long ways down the road, but it sucks because, like, say you don't even know who the fuck's cooking your food. Like, this person could be fucking miserable and they cook your food, and now that energy goes into your body, and now you just feel like it all in your body. You mad for no reason. You don't know why. You feel like, you know, everything's an energy transfer, if that makes any sense. But yeah, bro, I mean, I kind of rambled on a lot about this video, but I don't know. I kind of like these uncut videos sometimes because they give me like a chance to like speak to myself and really like, I guess, kind of get my thoughts out of my head and really put them down, if that makes any sense. But yeah, bro, really pay attention. Pay attention to what's around you. What happens when you do relapse, or you feel like you really gonna relapse. Like you feel like it's weird. I don't want to say it. I'm trying to stay away from saying it, but it's like, it's almost like you kind of a little bit possessed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If you don't believe in that shit, stop watching my video. You know what I mean? But man, it's such a weird thing, bro. Like, it's almost like you possess, like the way that once you absorb everybody else's negative energy or toxic energy. It's not even that they seem like toxic people. It's just what they're doing. Like they're putting, like, they call it alcohol, they call it spirits for a reason, you know what I mean? But stuff like that, right? But yeah, bro, pay attention to that shit. Pay attention to how much energy you absorbing from other people. And I mean, I think there's countermeasures you could do for that, but I think I was so like in my head and I fucked up, and it's like, I gotta pick myself back up at the end of the day and not let that shit get at me and stuff like that. But I think there's countermeasures that you can do. Like, I think, again, it's if you believe in it, bro. If you don't, stay away from my videos. Who cares, right? But go find someone else that you do believe in. But yeah, bro, like, I swear, like, after those things happen, like, I think I should sage myself. I think I should, like, have a quick 5-minute shower to clean out my fucking, clean off my body and my energy. You know what I mean? Next day, do a small load of laundry, clean all those clothes, get that energy cleaned. You know what I mean? Like take things that cleanse your body and shit like that, like sea moss and stuff, like, or whatever, or drink like a detox tea that kind of cleans out your body and stuff, and meditate and all that stuff. But if you do fail, pick yourself back up and just keep going, bro. Like, don't blame other people and other situations, but know for next time, like, you know, maybe I got to protect myself a little bit more. Maybe I got to be ready to cleanse myself after. And that's the thing. Don't ever just kind of like submit to just not being around people, because I think that's the wrong way of going about it. But just figure out ways to you know, cleanse yourself after. You know what I mean? Like, realize that you gotta get this negative energy about your body. Even with the things that you do, right? Like you could work it off. You could work it out of your body. Like, work out and get that shit out of your body. But just make sure you stay out of your fucking head of like that toxic feeling in your brain, like you not yourself. You like, again, I'm trying to not say it, but like kind of possessed in a certain sense, right? But you go for a run. You go out in nature, just sit in nature, sit by the fire. Like, think about countermeasures you could get, so you could get get that fucking energy out of your fucking body. That like that shit that's just like toxic as fuck. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. I mean, I kind of ramble on about this video, but I don't know, bro. If you stayed to listen to this shit, bro, comment about like how you feel about this shit in your journey, because I love to. I mean, I watch people's videos like this shit too, bro. Like, I love to hear people's fucking experience on this shit, because I truly think it's like a hack in the matrix, or whatever the fuck you want to talk about, or however you want to fucking say it. But it's so cool, because it seems like something that's like not real, but at the same time it's actually happened to you, and you become like a 1 in a million type of person, right? But yeah, bro, you really one of them ones if you doing shit like this, bro. Like, just keep picking yourself back up. That's all I gotta say to finish this video off, bro. Like, just keep fucking picking yourself back up, and don't fucking give up, bro. You're gonna fail no matter what. Like, man, you're gonna fail no matter fucking what. No matter how long. Even if you've done this like 20 times, bro, man, you're gonna fail no matter fucking what. Just keep picking yourself back up, because I fucking believe in you, and I gotta keep believing in myself. And I hope you guys have a great journey on doing this shit. So keep it up. I believe in you, bro. Stop giving up on yourself. Just keep picking yourself back up, even if you fucking fail. Just pay attention how you felt around the time you did fail, or what's around you, or anything that's happening to you, consuming or whatever. Peace.